Jean-Claude Van Damme's personal life has been as action-packed as his movies, with a dating history marked by multiple marriages and dramatic ups and downs. From his early days in Hollywood to a unique journey of divorce and reconciliation, we're exploring the romantic saga of the muscles from Brussels. In 1980, a young Jean-Claude Van Damme married Venezuelan Maria Rodriguez, whom he had dated for 2 years. Soon after, he left Belgium to pursue his Hollywood dream, working odd jobs until Chuck Norris hired him as a bouncer and later a stuntman in 1984. As his career began to rise, his long-distance marriage collapsed, and the couple divorced that same year. Jean-Claude Van Damme married Cynthia Derderian in 1985, but they split a year later. Little is known about their life together, and not even a photo of Cynthia can be found online, except that she was an heiress and the daughter of Jean-Claude's boss. With Gladys Portugues, Jean-Claude Van Damme's life took a more serious and complex turn. According to some accounts, they first met at one of the parties organized by Chuck Norris, a friend of Van Damme's. Jean-Claude Van Damme's marriage to bodybuilder Gladys Portugues was serious, but complex. The couple married in 1987, the same year Gladys gave birth to their son Christopher. 3 years later, their daughter Bianca completed the family. Despite this, the marriage broke up due to the adultery of Jean-Claude Van Damme in 1992. Jean-Claude Van Damme met Darcy Lapierre in the early 1990s amid the Hollywood scene, a meeting straight out of a movie. He spotted her across a crowded room at a party and, in true action hero fashion, made his move. Their chemistry was instant, sparking a whirlwind romance filled with lavish gifts, gourmet dinners, and front-row seats to premieres. The couple married in February 1994 in Bangkok, and a year later they welcomed a son, Nicholas. On the surface, their life seemed like a fairy tale, but behind the glamour, the pressures of fame, Van Damme's struggles with addiction and infidelity cast a shadow over their relationship. The marriage eventually unraveled, ending in November 1997. Following the divorce, Van Damme faced personal challenges, including problems with alcohol and illegal substances, marking a difficult period in his life. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Tatum O'Neal had a brief encounter in December 1994. While details about how exactly they met are scarce, it was during a period when both were active in the entertainment industry, his in action films and hers in varied acting roles. In 1994, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Kylie Minogue met on the set of Street Fighter in Thailand, where a brief but passionate romance blossomed. Van Damme later described their time together as filled with sweet kisses and unforgettable moments, noting Kylie's charm and down-to-earth nature despite her superstar status. He enjoyed showing her around Thailand, and their on-set chemistry was undeniable. However, the affair came with a complication. Van Damme's partner, Darcy Lapierre, was at home, pregnant with their son, Nicholas. Years later, Van Damme publicly admitted the affair, shocking Lapierre when she learned of it through newspapers. The revelation left her deeply hurt, and she has never forgiven him for the public humiliation. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Naomi Campbell were photographed together at Planet Hollywood in 1995, a hotspot for celebrities during that time. However, their connection was more social than romantic. There is no verified record of a dating relationship between them. Their appearances together captured a moment typical of the 1990s Hollywood social scene, where actors and supermodels often mingled at glamorous events but did not necessarily date. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Princess Stephanie of Monaco had a brief encounter in July 1996. At the time, both were well-known public figures. Van Damme as an international action star, and Stephanie as a member of Monaco's royal family known for her own complex personal life. Their connection was short-lived and did not blossom into a long-term relationship. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Natasha Henstridge met on the set of the 1996 action thriller Maximum Risk, in which they starred opposite each other. Their characters had an intense and gripping relationship amidst high-stakes action and intrigue. Their work together provided memorable performances, but there is no record of a romantic relationship between them off-screen. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jennifer Aniston shared a memorable on-screen moment in the hit TV show Friends. Van Damme later admitted that he felt awkward and embarrassed during his cameo, especially in the kissing scenes with Aniston, which she reportedly found uncomfortable as well. Over time, this playful, scripted encounter has sometimes been mistaken for a real-life romance, but in truth, it was nothing more than a lighthearted television moment. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Lynn Langdon had a brief relationship in 1997. Their encounter began in May of that year, but lasted only a few months, ending around August 1997. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jewel reportedly had a brief romantic encounter in 1997. They met at an industry event where their connection quickly sparked despite their very different careers. Van Damme as a renowned action star and Jewel as an emerging folk singer. In 1998, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Savannah Sampson shared a brief romance. Coming from very different worlds, Van Damme as an internationally recognized action star and Sampson as a rising figure in the adult entertainment industry, their time together was short-lived. Still, their brief connection added an unexpected and intriguing chapter to Van Damme's colorful life story. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Gladys Portug's relationship has been a story of love, challenges, and second chances. After their first marriage ended in 1992 due to Van Damme's infidelity, the couple reunited and remarried in 1999, reaffirming their commitment despite past difficulties. This remarriage was an emotional second chance, showing the power of love and forgiveness, and Van Damme has often emphasized how important their relationship and family are to him. However, their marriage has continued to face challenges. In 2015, Gladys publicly spoke of divorce again, frustrated by her husband's long-term affair with a Ukrainian model. Despite this, she later decided to give their marriage another chance. Over the years, rumors of separation and Van Damme's alleged affairs have persisted in the media, including speculation in 2021 about a new relationship, which Van Damme acknowledged on social media without revealing the woman's identity. Through it all, Van Damme continues to call Gladys the most important woman in my life, highlighting the enduring bond between them, despite the obstacles and public scrutiny. Van Damme and Salma Hayek were seen together during the launch of the Harrods Summer Sale in London in 2001, where they jointly appeared for the event. Though they were photographed and appeared publicly together, there is no significant information suggesting a romantic relationship between the two. Jean-Claude Van Damme's long-term relationship with Ukrainian model Elena Kaverina began in 2009, when they met at a disco in Hong Kong where Elena was dancing. Despite a 26-year age difference, they quickly formed a close bond. Over the years, Van Damme openly expressed his affection for her, often visiting her in Ukraine and giving lavish gifts, including an apartment in Krivoy Rog. Their relationship continued for over a decade, unfolding publicly even while Van Damme was still legally married to Gladys Portug. Paparazzi frequently captured their time together, and Van Damme often shared glimpses of Elena on social media, reflecting the significance of their connection. Jean-Claude Van Damme's dating history, marked by 5 marriages, suggests a restless quest for love and stability throughout his life. His decision to remarry his third wife, Gladys Portug, after divorcing her indicates a powerful and complex, long-term connection that ultimately endured despite personal challenges.